Today, I'm going to introduce to you your new project that you are going to be doing. This is going to be a research project. It's going to be on Google Slides. You will be using your Chromebooks to do this. The good thing about it is you will be with partners. So you're not going to have to do all this on your own, okay? You and your partner will share the workload. So y'all will work together and y'all will create your dream vacation, okay? So, for this project, like I said, you'll be using Chromebooks. So everybody open up your Chromebooks. Go ahead and log in to your Chromebook. Make sure you use your password and you're not sharing your passwords or anything like that. You don't need to do that. You don't need to let other people have access to your things. And then once you get logged into your Chromebook, go to Google Classroom and go to our Google Classroom, okay, that we have for this class, okay? Once you get to Google Classroom, you need to go to classwork. Okay, it should be titled Dream Vacation Research Project, just like I have it on the Promethean board, okay? So go ahead, everybody, open that. Okay, so this is a research project. And when we do research, we will be using sources from the internet, okay? So you're gonna have to go to Google and you're gonna have to research your things about your dream vacation. Yes, Arnold?
Do we have to cite the sources?
You will have to cite the sources. You will need to use MLA formatting for that. And I know a lot of you are not familiar with all of that, but this is what this project's for. It's to help you learn how to make sure that you don't plagiarize and you're not using information on the internet and trying to pass it off as your own. So make sure you don't copy and paste everything directly. You can do that, just make sure that you give credit to those authors, okay? A lot of it should be in your own words. You should not be using too much copy and pasting, but there should be enough evidence of that, okay? Because you are gonna have to research your destination, activities, different information like that. And as we go through this, I'll tell you, okay? You'll know. Any more questions before we move on to the next part? Okay, so this is your assignment. It says, congratulations, you've just won a 1 week dream vacation of a lifetime. The best part is you get to pick the location where you will go, what you will do while you are there, and how you will get there. For this information, you will have to do some research. As I said earlier, you will have to research. So planning your vacation. So, on this slide, you will tell me where you're going, how will you get there, where will you stay, and then you need to tell me 3 activities that you would like to do on your vacation. So if you want to go to Disney World, you want to go to Florida and go to Disney World, that's where you're going to put all this information. And also you need to make sure that you know the prices of everything. So you need to tell me the price of the hotel, prices of the activities. So if you are going to go to Disney World, how much will it be per day to go? Different things like that, okay?
Is it all covered though? Will it all be
Yes, like you're not paying for it. Like you won this trip. You just have to plan it out, okay? So you just have to tell them where you want to go, what you want to do. But they need to know how much it's going to cost, okay?
So they can cancel on you anytime?
No. And right here, this is the slide detail, so it shows you what you need to have included on each slide. So slide 6 will be the geographic location. So are you going to Florida? Are you going to Hawaii? Where are you going? Right, slide 8 is how you will get there. Is it by car, plane, boat? And this is where you will also include how much it costs. Right, so if you're going to travel on an airplane, how much is that airplane ticket? Slide 10, where are you going to be staying? So what hotel or resort or house or whatever it may be that you're going to stay in. How much is that and where is it at and what does it look like? Slide 12 through 14, those are going to be devoted to your activities. So what are you doing there? Are you going to be riding four-wheelers in the jungle? Okay, so that'll be one slide. Are you going to, and then your next activity that you do, that'll be the next slide. And then the last activity you do, that'll be the next slide. So you should have 3 slides. Each slide should have what activity you are doing on your vacation. All right, and then slide 15 is your citation slide, okay? And this is where you need to have your correct MLA citations, okay? Because we're not plagiarizing and we're not gonna be doing any of that. And guys, like I said, you are working with a partner. You're all gonna be able to access those Google Slides on your own Chromebook. So there should be no excuse as to why you cannot work on your project, because you're all going to have access to the slideshow that you and your partner are going to work on and do together, okay? Let's make sure we don't cheat either. Don't get nobody else to do it for us, okay? And also, make sure you are gonna be working on what you're gonna be working on. You're not, looking at other things you're not supposed to be, like video games or YouTube videos. Don't get distracted. So this is the location planning slide. So this is where you going. What is the climate there? So if it's in Florida, what kind of climate does Florida typically have?
Hot weather.
Hot, warmer weather, yes. What is the population, okay? And then this is the slide where you will add pictures and you'll add all of that information, okay? Then, yeah, and it's your dream vacation. So it's wherever you want to go. So this is your chance to really, like, I mean, it can be anywhere. Anywhere you want to go.
Volcano.
If you want to go to Alaska, all right, that's your choice. But you and your partner need to decide together, okay? So, like, y'all got to come to an agreement together about where you want to go.
Can we work by ourselves?
If you want to work by yourself, you can. That's fine. I'm totally okay with that. So, yes. So here's the travel details. So that's going to be all of this. They don't have all of this information on there. And then make sure you include pictures too, okay? This is your presentation. You are going to present this to the class. So you need to make sure it looks good and you've included everything. I am going to provide a rubric for you. So it's like a little checklist to make sure you have everything you're supposed to have, okay? Yes, Kylie?
Everyone has to present it,
Like you, yeah, you and your partner will present together. So you're not going to be up here by yourself, but you and your partner will present together. And then this is your vacation accommodation planning slide. This is where you're going to tell me where you're staying, how much it costs, and then this is where you'll create that. So like if you're going to stay in a resort, like you're going to Disney World, and you're planning on staying in one of the Disney World resorts, put a picture of it right here, and then give me all that information. Like what kind of room is it? Does it have a king size bed? Does it have a little kitchenette? Does it have a pool, a gym, whatever? This is where you'll put all that. And then right here, this is your activities. So then you'll put what your activity is. So if you're gonna ride four-wheelers in the jungle, you'll put that there. And then you need to tell me a little bit about that activity. So like how much does it cost? What are the requirements? Because some places you have to be a certain age, weight, all of that in order to do that activity. So you need to tell me that. And just any other information that you would like to tell me. So if it's something that nobody's ever really heard of doing, give me some information about that. You'll do that for each 3 activities. And then, well, I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. There's all, that's where you put the pictures, everything, okay? And then right here, the last slide, this is your MLA citation slide, okay? And there is a link to show you how to set it up in the correct format, which I will help you do that, okay? As you're working on this, I'm going to be walking around, monitoring you, making sure that you are doing what you're supposed to. And then if you need help with this, because this is kind of new to y'all a little bit, I can help y'all. Any questions?
No.
All right, let's get started.